The dust
Hello.
of the road rises to meet you, Wanderer. Welcome to Star Camp. We
Travelers.
are many things, but what the travelers are to most are thieves. We follow our own way.
The
You are
Hierophant.
young among our number. I would not color your perceptions of the Hierophant with my own.
That's actually quite an interesting thing to say. You haven't had time to form your own opinion, so I'm not going to give you mine because it might impact that.
This place has been walked by many.
Also, the
this top
sunset
whose
looks
hallowed
beautiful, by the
ground
way.
once we
Just out
maintain.
my office window. I just noticed. The horizon is painted a rusty orange. Grim Onwick.
When others feared to even speak to Fae, Grim came and introduced me to the travelers. Ever since, a more stalwart ally I cannot think of.
Tell me of yourself.
I am Krilgarin. I am unfamiliar with the title the Knave of Coins. But as I understand, it grants me responsibility for this camp and its travelers. I know the lands and shadows and winding paths the travelers use. I heed no law or creed of property. For that, I am given leadership.
Grim Onwig sent me.
Then Grim has appraised you and found you of worth. But there is another you must appease, our guide, the anonymous Hierophant. Go to the Hierophant shrine in our camp and pray, as all travelers must. We have many freedoms and one chain. A traveler lives by his or her hands and guile. You must do the same. Trader Haydn sells items to supplement these skills if you need.
Very well. I have to pray
Travelers
to the
have clever
Hierophant.
hands, but they are useless without the Hierophant, whose eyes guide us, a gift upon which we've come to rely. To receive the Hierophant's visions, we are commanded to pray at their shrines, and there are many who readily comply. May the
Very
wind
well.
be at your back.
But before I do that, well, actually,
Care to toss some
first,
dice?
yes, but before that,
Always open for business when the road is your marketplace. Are you looking to buy items or sell them?
I am looking for lockpicks, my good man. Minor social grace. I might actually buy that. Sure. There we go. All of them. Perfect.
Always looking to make a bit of coin?
Care to toss some dice? Why not
Sure.
rest a moment and toss some bones with old Rose? Never know when luck will kiss your dice.
I've got a funny feeling that it's not luck that's kissing the dice.
There aren't many who know how the travelers started. Wouldn't be surprised if that knowledge was completely lost.
Star Camp?
Not much to disrupt the tranquility of the woods out here, though I hear a graven hand is looking for able bodies. Never met a fae quite like her. She doesn't have a head for gold or knows any value, but she can steal the fangs off a bar guest.
I like that saying. Okay, what are the
Well,
games?
now I like to keep things simple. Only 2 dice here. We could play high roll. Whoever rolls highest wins. Of course, there's also range roll. You pick some numbers to roll within. Higher risk, but bigger reward.
Let me see those dice.
You mean these dice? Oh, silly Rose. I grabbed the wrong pair by mistake. The balance on these is a little off.
Uh-huh.
An honest mistake. Glad
Uh-huh.
you noticed. These dice are much fairer.
Uh-huh. Detected in chat. Never leave home without it. Let's play high roll.
Aye, then let's toss the dice and see what comes. Care to play again? Let me know. Well,
You
that's
rolled
how the
11, they
dice
rolled
fall.
7.
Sorry I have to bear the loss, but it's the nature of the game. Care to play again? Let me know.
I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead, thanks.
You?
I gambled and I
worries
won.
in Star Camp. Living free in the world with no master, save the Hierophant. But we make do. The travellers are the way life should be for a bloke in these lands. Don't need a war to care about, or a bed to cry in.
What about Starcamp?
These woods can be hard on us mortals, with the fey trickery in life.
That's right, Yob God.
I think we've managed
You
a well
risked it
bit
for a
for
biscuit.
ourselves, however.
A nice jammy dodger.
Place dedicated to the worship of Mitharu. The missionaries keep a peaceful life, but they've a few tensions boiling over there. Trilgaren's toothsome, eh? For a fey, I mean. Maybe I've been in the woods a bit too long.
Don't wait until I'm taking a drink and a cup of tea to say something like that, dude.
Keep it quiet.
My lord. That's rude. God damn. Maybe I've been in the woods too long. Also, toothsome? What? I mean, I can get what you're saying from context, but what the hell? Hello.
Need an answer or a rumor? You've done well to come to a lane.
Hey, more
dark.
golds.
I hold on to whispers and secrets in case they're needed. Now
I
come,
like your
fellow
voice.
traveler. Ain't much like a bit of gossip to soothe the tongue, isn't it?
Though the sharpness of the tea is kind of off-putting, but sure. Training. Mercantile, yes. I accept.
Keep to the shadows.
What are you wanting?
Come back.
Need an answer or a rumor? You've done well to come to a lane dark. I hold on to whispers and secrets in case they're needed. Now come, fellow traveler. Ain't much like a bit of gossip to soothe the tongue, isn't it?
I'm gonna be honest. The vocal fry, that sounds like the sort of vocal fry you don't get from singing loud or talking a lot. That sounds like the vocal fry you get from smoking way, way too much for way, way too long.
We go from place to place, such as it pleases us. Do some trade and tinkering too, if there's call for it. We're much loved by the common folk, so it's said. But love and trust are two different things. Can't stay in one place long. The Hierophant's eyes see for all the travelers, and the Hierophant's words speak for all the travelers. There's other rumors of late, though, that the Hierophant's eyes can't see so well, and the words aren't true any longer. It is a quiet little bend of wood. Isn't much in the way of cities out here in Dalentarth, so we make do with what hamlets we come across. Odd one, that Krilgaren. Then again, never met a sensible fae. See, the thing is, she knows the paths and secrets of these woods like, well, a fae. And I'm glad she's running things here for that. May the
Fair.
ground be soft, and your steps silent.
I ain't never spent much time among the Fae, but Krilgaren seems all right.
Wonder what a Graven's up to. He's looking for some help with something.
Rose Baden's running another dice game, so I hear.
What?
Great way to win coin. And lose it.
Care to toss some dice?
Hello? Can we talk?
Katabrana's always looking for friends to dice with. He even runs an honest game from time to time.
Okay, we've got a little bit more exploring to do down here, and then we will pray to the Hierophant.
Hi, good day. Rose Baden's running another dice game, so I hear. Great way to win coin.
Aye, good day. Bernard's the man to see if you're looking to fence some items.
Bernard. Gotcha. I was waiting for him. So it didn't look like the other guy was the right one for us.
I ain't never spent much time among the Fae, but Tregerin seems all right.
I've never spent much time among the Fae, but
Oh, my lord.
Tregerin seems all right.
Get rid of both of those. Right, so the two trainers in camp are just wandering around now.
The shadows
You we've
precede
spoken
you.
to.
Hello
You we've
there.
spoken to. Aha. Shh. No one needs to know. Why would they know? You people are obsessed with this dice game. Well, to be fair, Demi, have you paid any attention to how fanatic chat gets the moment Gambler is brought up? This is like proto-chat. Yes. That has increased my health a fair bit. Fair chat does love their gamba. Yeah, exactly. I guess they don't get the Cloud District often since they took an arrow to the... Really, it took an arrow to the... Skyrim has a lot to answer for. Right, up yonder is the way out to another zone, which I believe is Glendara, where we don't need to go just yet. Greater Bloodseeker handle, very nice indeed. Don't really think we need to talk to Kilgaren.
And so you have come back. How goes the matter of your pursuit? May the wind be at your back.
I need to go and speak with the Hierophant. That said, I have somehow missed the person that I need to talk to fence my items. Where will they be?
What?
Or were you the right person all along?
Need a quieter step?
Oh, no, Trader Hideon. Right, anyway. Let's speak with the Hierophant.
What prays before me? An eddy in the river of fate, a cacophony in the song of Amalur. Your presence is unnerving.
Not the worst thing
You have
someone has
come
said
and
to me,
prayed
but
and honored our creeds.
not great either.
You wish to make yourself a traveler? Then ask me for my portents.
Why are you anonymous?
For true trust, for true compliance, the Hierophant must have no weakness, nor fault, nor lapse. In other words, the Hierophant must be no one.
Fair. Tell me what I must do.
The price to admit you is great. It will take 3 treasures to balance the burden. First, there is a noble, Elfwig Grilricas, staying in Dyden Hill. Steal his medallion. Then, in the nearby mission, claim the pall of the dead St. Edric's. The last are Drog's toothpicks. We have contacted their owner, Gunnar Frode, to buy the items, but you will steal them instead.
All right. Tell me about the medallion.
It is the rather valuable bauble of an old noble family. Rather mundane, but worth much coin to us.
And tell me about Droge's toothpicks.
The daggers used by the fabled Jotun Warmaster Draug, though they were not his weapons, as the name suggests.
And St. Edric's pole.
It is the burial shroud of St. Edric. There are many collectors of relics who hunger for these artifacts and pay dearly for them.
Very well. I will do as you ask.
Yes, some final warnings. Elfwig Grillrakas is a fastidious man. He will not suffer an approach, he can see. The pall of Edric lies in his tomb, which is under many eyes. Wait until none are near before you claim it. And last, Gunnerfrode is shifty. He will not have the daggers on him or
Shift.
near him.
In
Be
tone was
warned.
amazing. All right. Let's have a look. Steal the items, and steal the items. There's a lot of missions here, but the main ones that we came for, we have. The main reason we were here was to get the 2 skill points. We could do Glendara. We could go into the She. But I'm thinking it might be time for us to go and deal with the Maid of Windermere. Let's have a look at our quests. Acquire the daggers. Deliver the daggers. Road patrol. Enter Windermere. Yeah, I think we will do the champions.
Need a quieter step?
Do I have many items that I want to get rid of right now? Probably, actually.
Always open for business when the road is your
Thank you. 33 grand. Wow.
marketplace. Are you looking to buy items or sell? If you need another trade, then come and see Benar.
Is your name Benar
Always open for
Hideon?
business when the road is your marketplace. Are you looking to buy items or sell them? If you need another trade, then come and see Benar.
Oh, I think that is in fact your name. So you are the fence. Okay. Right. Time for us to head north. Also, let me just have a quick look at my skills. Yeah, we've now got 2 in Mercantile. At this point, I'll recover 15% of an item's gold value when I destroy it. Should be nice. This one, we would reduce sight range of unaware NPCs further. Hi. Doink. So rude. So rude. The old yonk and stab. Alright, let's continue on around here and up to the north. We'll grab a Shrine's Blessing on our way. Yoink. No. Ouch. Okay, maybe. Oop. I did try to dash out of that, but sadly I wasn't able to. I will take it. May as well kill you since you're over here anyway. And we're part of a group that attacked me. Well, I feel a little bad now. You wanted to live. You backed off. But it's too late. My bloodlust had been kindled. Okay. Well, we do not need to go to Goath again. I don't even know if the caves actually respawn in any way. They might do. Yeah, too late. The tumblers are still annoying, but they're not actually a threat anymore. If ever they were, if I'm perfectly honest. I guess they might have been if they'd managed to juggle me, which the tumblers of all the boggarts were probably the only ones that could. But realistically, almost everything here is pretty low level compared to us. Pretty safe to come through here and gather things up. However, going in this direction, that is going to start changing. As you can see from the suddenly orange named brownies. Okay. Okay, that was an immediate loss. Oh, nice. Gonna need to adjust that though. I won't have long with the hard ones. You don't have long when it starts to actually break to adjust your angle. No, definitely gonna break that one down. Okay.
You've come. Wise. Wiser than those other fools in the House of Ballads. It is their inability to see beyond themselves that has brought them to this end.
What did I say, chat?
This is my realm.
Architects of their own doom.
Any who seek to cross it must first face my challenges. The Wall of Thorns awaits.
Okay. Well, I already know who you are. Where is the king?
You will not lay eyes on him until I find you worthy of it. I pull your strings now. If you wish to rescue your friends, you must cross the field of battle.
Okay. Seems fair. I mean, I've already asked this question, but I feel like I'm going to get a different answer this time.
I am not of the summer court, but a flower of the bleak winter. And I desire the one thing that the chill of immortality cannot provide. Love. As it is in the telling, so it will be for you. Only a true knight of the House of Ballads may pass beyond the wall, and every true knight needs armor. Tell me, beloved, are your tales worth a minstrel's breath, or are you just dust waiting to fall?
Again, I find it hard not to empathize, at least a little bit, with the villains of the House of Balance stories. Spotted me? No. This is about to be quite bad for you as a result. Oh, wow. That was a good bit of damage right there from the onset. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That was very nice. My alchemy is so bad. They're not bad. They're just written that way. Yeah, kind of the thing, yeah. And even when they want to change, they can't. It's not in their nature to do so. They're not able to deviate. And they're stuck in a purgatory. Anything down there? Doesn't look like it. Whoa! Okay. Ooh. Not as good as my exceptional armor. Still good armor, though. Oh, then. Who's up ahead? Crates. And a chest. Chakrams of execution. No. Demi is arbitrarily chosen choice B. Hello?
Look who it is, Creth. Hallam the White has sent his right hand to tear at Our Lady's good name. You are interrupting a duel for the ages. There can only be one Windermere champion, and it shall be me. Of course, Creth has never been one to concede gracefully.
Did you kill Creth, your literal bro forever?
It is I, but in truth I've discovered a greater calling, a purpose that will never fade. I fight for the maid now, and she whispers her love to me.
Uh-huh.
She is the only one who deserves our worship, the only one willing to stand against the telling and fight for her own ambition. She is glorious.
Uh-huh.
The pawns of Hallam only wish to harm our mistress, and they will feel the sting of our blades. Do not count yourself among them. That would be unwise.
I need your armor.
Need our armor? Is this a jest? You will never impress the maid. She is only interested in true knights of the realm. Perhaps you can help us choose, Sigral. Creth and I were just fighting over who should be the maid's true champion. Unless you believe yourself worthy of such an honor, then by all means challenge one of us to a duel. The prize, your sought-after armor.
Why are you fighting?
We honor this field of battle in the name of the maid, who can have but one champion. Only one defender of Windermere, and one worthy of her love. Creth thinks it is he who she desires, but he is wrong. He is always wrong.
He's literally your BFF. Where's the
There
champion?
can only be one defender of Windermere. As Sir Elswin was no longer worthy, Creth and I dispatched him hastily, and in a manner befitting one of his service.
What if I choose you?
You may win more than just my armor, Sagral. You will know that you are truly the victor, for Eärmer is the greatest knight ever to raise a sword in the maid's name.
I free you from this curse.
What? Where is the court? How have I come to be here? Why does it feel as though I've just woken from a waking dream? You mentioned something about armor. Please take these robes if you must.
Ah, the weak-minded. Are you alive now? Also. That's a hell of a drop. That is in no way useful for me. A House of Ballad Slippers. Okay, you weren't dead. You were just lying down.
You have
Yo.
chosen. The maid can only have one champion.
Sir Creth.
Yes, you know me. But I stand for my lady now. The Maid of Windermere is everything. Her Majesty will no longer be overlooked. Try as you might to vanquish the Emerald Lady, you will not succeed. She is everlasting.
I mean, you all are, by virtue of your biology.
The maid's hand has turned me to the light of truth. What did it show me? It showed me that the House of Ballads is in ruins. Escape while you have the chance. Goodbye.
Oh, did I actually make a choice by freeing Amir? Okay. Well, I probably would have freed Amir anyway.
The kingdom
If
cursed
literally
by
given the choice.
dread hand, when all were doomed to sleep, the lovely Bellmaid rescued all, despite her cause to weep. And why did Bellmaid cry, you ask? Her king Wenson was ill. The evil Maid of Windermere had tried to break his will.
Now, I've got the armor. Do I need to put it on? Hate everything about this. Can I talk to you with the armor on?
You have chosen. The maid can only have one champion. Goodbye.
And to be fair, it does look quite amazing, but let's hope that I can put my gear back on. Because if not, this is going to be rough. Better. Look, just look at the amount of health I gain. Max health I gain with that. Okay. I see you there, Secret. Don't think I missed you. Also, ha 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 ha! Of course there'll be a secret over here. Not much of one, but I'll take it. No. Hi. That was not quite what I meant to be. Ah, damn it. Need help? Stop juggling me. Damn it. I do not have the mana because I took all my gear off. Ouch. You know what? I am going to die if they keep juggling me like this. I could have used my reckoning mode, but I just don't want to give up that much experience gain potential. All right. Though I wonder. Your location, Windermere. Wouldn't mind using up my ability on you, though. Yo. Should we go for some extra experience here as well? I think we probably should. Oh, damn it. That's what I get for trying to reach out while I was doing that. Still, 1,900 experience. Don't say no. I don't recall. It could just be that my memory is a bit spotty. I was fairly certain that coming through here, it was oddly peaceful. Anyone who's played through the storyline in this, is that for times when you choose yourself to be the champion? And you fight Emir and Kreth off? Oh, that was rough. About there? No. There we go. At least we have some we can buy more of those now. What do we got over here? Let's do plague bearers. There we go. Plus side, plenty of experience in here. Then don't mind me. I will laugh if I die suddenly. I would genuinely laugh at that. I wouldn't even be mad. I'd be like, no, I had it coming. Ooh. Oh, yes. 5% experience, though. I'd lose the 8% chance to steal 5 health per hit. Oh. I have to, though. Composed of magically endowed stones, this totem is worn like a necklace and is often sought by wanderers and explorers. Hello. Ow! That's rude. Ow! I tried to dodge. Need friend. Best defense against troll is not get hit by troll. What did I just say? Don't get hit by troll. The problem with the chakrams is if you're entering into the final part of the combo, you have to wait for them to return. Okay, got you stunned. Still 618 experience though. What we have over here? Some more reagents, some more crafting gubbins. You've got something to dispel. It's a hard dispel, though. Do I have a potion for this? No, I do not. That is a problem. All right, let's have a look. How hard is the dispel? It's pretty rough, actually. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm amazing. At least there were no... Oh, actually, have we, based on our ability, removed the dangerous tokens? Yeah, dark sigils have been removed. Nice. Okay, that's very good, in fact. Of course, secret tunnel. Hey, you, Alice. Death's touch. Nice. Problem is, I'm fighting against a lightning sprite here with a lightning attack. Despite that, I was actually quite clean. Must be above. Either that or they're about to show up. No, okay, it must be above then. Also... kind of want to grab everything from down here. So let's do that first. I mean, despite the Maid of Windermere being a... despite... what I was going to say. Despite the Maid of Windermere being a winter of the Winter Court, this is actually quite a pretty place. In full bloom. Very hard. No. Not gonna make it. No, not even close. I think it's between these 2 points. Yep. Tempered gloves. And that's 30 points, which again is starting to become a large part of armor potential. However, right now I've got 10% extra experience coming in, and that's really hard to give up. But no, I'm going to say no to him. What are we going to find down here? Nothing, apparently. An invisible wall. Very disappointing. How dare you block my progress with an invisible bloody wall? So disrespectful. Okay.
She took the cloak of Ammon's meek and crept through summer's end to break the seal of magic's veil. Auror's love she'd pretend. Seduced by Belmaid's false love, Sir Auror let her through. Then Belmaid did cloak herself when castle she did view.
Okay. Do I have any items for that? I feel like maybe I need to put these back on. I mean, they're not the right items, but do I have any cloak? Oh, it's you. Okay,
Well,
come on.
I grow more impressed with every head you lay before me. Well done. You rival even Sir Elswin in your foolish arrogance. You may have passed the Wall of Thorns, but the Weeping Gorge proposes its own unique challenges.
Okay, the Weeping Gorge. What about Aemir and Creth?
Like all the others, little phantoms hiding behind the victories of the past. Weak minds are the easiest to control, and those two are mine now.
Well, I mean, not one of them. I dispelled it, but I guess you still have Creth. Who is Sir Elswin?
He was captain of the Royal Windermere Guard, and my staunchest defender. His body lies below where it fell. I mourn him in my own way.
In my own way. What is the Weeping Gorge?
It is what prevents my enemies from simply marching into my kingdom and feeding it to the flame. To raise the bridge, one must defeat its guardian, the legendary Sir Elswin. Only then will the path make its way open to you. Alas,
Okay.
Sir Elswin has been killed, as goes the story. This time I fear he's staying quite dead. Another terrible price of our waning magic. Pity.
The chuckle there. All right, well, I'm fairly certain I know what I needed that resurrection potion for. Never mind then. I guess I'll pop my old armor back on. So basically, what I'm getting from this is that Wenton and Belmaid are both manipulators and use the winter phase emotions against them. Okay, so you're not wrong with what you just said, but at the same time, all of the Fae are manipulators. They are Fae.
Ha! I have you right where I... Wait. What's the meaning of this? Who are you and where is my opponent? Oh, I see what happened. Blast. Perhaps next time.
How did you die?
Great sword to the throat. How else? It was gloriously bloody, if I recall. The champion had been told to end my service to the maid.
Who are you?
I was once a grand knight in the clan of Issa, but misfortune befell me when I believed the lies of the witch. She lured me, wooed me, honored me, promised me power. I became the champion and protector of her castle. That did not last long. She tired of my service and my love. Just look at the result.
Well, I need to kill you.
Really? I don't think so, Dustling.
Ouch, ouch. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Ouch, ouch. Need help. How about no? Okay. I guess yes. My lord. I think I need some consumables. Yeah, that'll do. Do I have anything for dealing with? Could increase my total armor as well. I don't think anything else is going to be useful, but a bit of regen wouldn't hurt. Oh wow, that made such a difference in the amount of damage I could soak. Not that I really want to be soaking damage, you understand, but I'd rather be able to and not need to than not be able to and suddenly find that I'm doing it whether I like to or not. Bonk. I guess now we go up. But I love how just cheerfully nonchalant they are about their deaths. Like, well, I died with a great sword to the throat. How else? It was gloriously bloody. Oh, Sir Krath. So it was Sir Krath who killed them, I think. So does this mean I have to kill you? Kinda hope not.
Stop! Enough, mortal. You presume too much. This song does not belong to you. There can only be one champion, and his name is Sir Krath.
I don't want to do this. You're going to... I free you from this curse.
What is this?
Poisson.
What have you done, Sagran? What brings me to this strange place? It's as though a troll has been braining me with his club. Goodbye.
Okay, I'm kind of glad with that outcome. I'm very glad that we spent so many levels on increasing my dispelling so that I was able to resolve that without having to kill them. My brain! Goodbye. Yeah, that was a bit abrupt, to be fair. All right, we've made it. And we didn't have to kill Sir Krath or Sir... Is it Eramir? Summer's End. Okay. Now, this is starting to feel more wintry. Though, actually, no, still summery. Hello once again.
You are brave. No mortal has ever set foot in my domain. Isn't it wondrous? I've spent centuries whispering my wishes to the earth, the trees. The crystal has made it so. Never before has there been one worthy of sharing it with me. Do you fancy yourself a ruler? Join me and my enchanted beasts in this, the autumn of my kind.
See, I kind of... It's an interesting way that they look at it. The whole autumn of my kind, the magic of the Fae is starting to wane. It's like these creatures who have only ever known a sort of perpetual cycle are faced with the concept of an end for the first time. And it's kind of fascinating. I will rule alone. You'll be dead before then. I would make a good tyrant. I don't know, chat. Would I? I don't think that's for me to decide. Goodness gracious. Tyrant Aavak, ruler of the Deathlings. I don't rule you there. Well, I mean, despot maybe, but tyrant, that's a bit different. Rude. Oh, apparently everyone is jumping in on it. Or maybe it is that way then. Oh, damn. You all suck. Fine.
I do not doubt it. You have the taste for blood and willingness to sacrifice, even if it is the lives of others you sacrifice.
I mean, you're not wrong, and that feels bad, actually. I mean, I did put down the widow so I could have a house. Okay. What enchanted beasts?
Those who seek to be my subjects, to serve me in every way. The wild fae you see before you are under an enchantment. This keeps them docile. You are safe here so long as you do not anger my friends. They will pay you no mind, but some advice. Keep your weapons sheathed.
Interesting. Tell me about the crystal.
Whatever I desire, it makes possible. I wanted to change the ballads, and I have done it. I wanted Wenson, and he is mine. The Prismeer makes it so.
The crystals that were found in the well. Autumn of your kind?
Hallam has seen it, and I dream of little else. The tale of the Fae enters its final telling. All the old songs will perish with their heroes, and a new era will begin. And while the end is near, it has yet to be written. You are the harbinger of change our people have long feared, and with you lies our legacy.
It's interesting that she sounds almost happy about the idea of the cycle ending.
Wenson waits for you in my castle, but only a fool would simply invite you in. And I am no fool. I have been part of this story for too long. This village is my legacy, how the world will remember me when all the courts have fallen. Below, my army prepares to wipe clean the songs of yore. You could lie beside me in the waning days, but if rescuing Wenson is what fate has written for you, then you will find him, and you will find me.
Okay, new active quest, The Cursed Kingdom. Middle of Windermere is taunting me. The only way to get to her and to rescue the Court of Enchantment is to find an entrance to her castle. She mentioned that I should speak with the Chancellor of Windermere to get inside. Did she? Was that something that she said and I slept through it or something? This is actually kind of picturesque. Oh yeah, okay. Speak to the Chancellor. Well, it's not like she said that though. Pretty castle though. Honestly, this whole area is quite pretty. I feel this is definitely thumbnail opportunity. Because that is a gorgeous view. Okay. It does have the colors of autumn, yeah. Now, I think it might be time to test out that claim of docile fae. I'm certainly not... I mean, they're showing up as white on my radar, not as red enemies. I mean... There's much to be said about this. These are the kinds of noises I imagine chat making. Chat. Demi seems to think that you chirp. Are you brownies, chat? This kind of has like strong vibes of Angel in a way, like the final series of Angel. It's like, they were mind controlled. They lost their freedom. It's like, yeah, but they also stopped having wars and dying. There was no disease. Everyone was happy. Like, but they had no choice. No, they didn't. And look at how beautiful the world was. And I was like, happy. Question mark, question mark, question mark. And what was that thing? It's like, they knew what they were getting themselves into. What, her stomach? It's like, she consumed like 3-4 souls a day. In exchange, an end to all wars across the world. She ended the suffering of millions at the price of like 3 or 4 people a day. It was like, and then I can't remember which character it was. Like, stop twisting it. It wasn't like that. You make it sound bad. It's like, I mean, if the shoe fits. Okay. Got my plan of attack. There we go. They sound like they're having so much fun, the Boggarts there.
Around the castle were the Fae, who lulled to sleep from song. The maid would make an army here, some hundreds of thousands strong. And like the rakish Sir Sagral, Bellmaid snuck through entranced glade, and found the source of evil there, a crystal of the maid.
Wait, are the crystals cyclic then? These are not new things? Huh. Yeah, well, that's kind of the point. Silent Psychopaths is like more died in one normal day than a year of 3 or 4 souls being consumed per day. Yeah, and I think that was like the amusing, like when it was framed like that, it was like the good guys were like, stop twisting it. It wasn't like that. You're making it sound bad. It's like, well. Ooh. I've got so many set pieces. Oh, this is a rare occurrence. Hello. I mean, I could just draw my daggers and get lots of experience, but I don't know. It feels somehow so much worse. Even if they could potentially be a threat to me, they're quite content to be harmonious right now.
A mighty fey hammer she took in hand, and, singing like the lark, she ended the enchanting haze that deepened in the dark. The creatures freed, released from spell, became savage once more. The crystal posed a threat to Fae. Bellmaid had to smash the ore.
So this is a cyclic thing. Interesting. Crystals are changing the story. Perhaps the crystals themselves are making the story here. So Sisagral is not meant to be here normally. In no telling of that's true. Actually, it should be Belmaid. That does beg the question: where the hell is Belmaid? All right, chat. It's time for a tea break, though. I was trying to gauge whether we were close to a like a natural break in the exploration or a boss fight or something, but it doesn't feel like we are. So instead, I'm gonna go stand next to the brownies so you can listen to their chirping while I go and get myself a fresh cup of tea.